I basically got a call from Steven Soderbergh. I wasn't really, to be honest with you, looking to go into television or to work in television, and then I get this brilliantly written script. It was unlike anything I'd ever read. Just called Steven and said, I'm in. I intend to inject a 2% cocaine solution directly into Mr. Gentile's spinal canal.
He's a madman.
Oh, this is madness. Yet there is method in it.
It's a doctor drama set in 1900, and it follows these really cool, interesting, complex characters who are on the cutting edge of medicine.
Watch carefully, Bertie. You're gonna want to tell your father all about this. The world of medicine in which it's set is quite a shocking one in terms of what they were doing and how they were doing things.
They didn't know a lot of what was going on, and so the way they would figure it out was by opening them up and seeing what was wrong with them.
I have a pulse.
It's me, Bertie. I'm pumping her heart. Give it a try.
Even once they did that, they were unaware of how to fix people.
You really think we'll be able to save this lady?
I'm not even sure we can save the man.
Everything was so radically different than it was just 15 years before. I mean, it was the Wild West.
Once we clamp the pedicle, we're on the clock, as ischemia is very possible.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
We're in the world of medicine at a time where operations were performed like theatre. There were surgical theatres. There's an audience there.
There's a level of showmanship to it. You've got to be able to not only do your job in an impeccable fashion, but you also need to be able to address the crowd.
I want the students to take note that Dr. Christensen is entering on the medial line just above the pubis.
We must be careful to extract the fetus quickly and in such a manner so as not to release pressure on the rupture, thus exacerbating the hemorrhage.
It was a time of ingenuity and invention.
They made massive leaps forward in a very short amount of time.
When you sort of think, well, this was over 100 years ago, yet the pace of, Edison and electricity coming into the hospitals and the first X-ray machine.
In less than a year, I guarantee that the X-ray will be the new standard in diagnosis. The world of the Knick that Steven has created is such an original take, and it's all based on fact.
It's very gritty and dirty and graphic stuff that I can't believe even happens.
It's such a gut-churning portrayal of what life was like.
We need to lengthen the incision and get the baby out now.
I remember reading the pilot and being blown away by how fast-paced it was, how many things happened. Each episode just emotionally piles on top of the other one.
It's dramatic, it's moving, there's love stories, there's humor, there's incredibly drawn characters.
It doesn't have the normal polish and restraint of a period thing. It's very, very edgy.
There's something happening to each character, and no one is left the way that they were at the beginning of the show.
This is a medical drama like you've never seen before.
You will be shocked.